Welcome back everybody to the channel. It's me, Alejandro Mendoza, or the Nerd Chicano. Either way how you say it, it's all good here. And we're back again for another video, and today it's something special. It's the final video of 2023, and today we're going to be doing my top 5 physical media releases of 2023. As always, I hope that everybody had a great holidays. I hope that everybody has enjoyed their 2023, and today is the last day of the year, and I'm going to be doing this top 5 for you all. I hope that you all have been enjoying your movies. I hope you all bought plenty of films to grow your collection. I hope you got through those films. Don't just leave them on the shelf. Watch them, enjoy them, and of course discuss them with each other. Of course, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. Click the notification bell so you don't miss a single review on this channel or any of the other videos that you like to watch here. And as always, please make sure you leave a like on the video, as that helps out a lot. And if you want to lend an extra helping hand, I do have a Patreon set up over at patreon.com/thenerdchicano, where you can get access to videos just like this a couple days early before they drop on the channel, and video essays and other goodies that I have available on there. But other than that, it's not mandatory, but it is appreciated. Either way, if you're watching this and you want to support by liking the video, watching these videos, commenting, it's all good. I very much appreciate that. And of course, if you want to support on Patreon, you can too, but it's not mandatory, but it is appreciated. Now, let's go ahead and look at my 5 favorite physical media releases of this year. I'm going to preface this by saying that this list is going to have a lot of the same company, and I want to say that I'm still relatively small, guys. I don't have the funds available to buy every release of the year. I don't have any indicator releases. I have a small amount of Vinegar Syndrome releases. I have a small amount of Arrow releases. And of course, as you can tell by the channel, the label that I really like and the label that I like to concentrate a lot on is Criterion. I love Criterion. But I'm still trying to get there when I can buy more releases. So if my list looks a little different than yours, it's okay. But these are the 5 best that I have, that I feel like these were the 5 best that I bought this year and that came out this year. And of course, as the years go by, I'll be able to get more releases. I know that there's some stuff that I did buy. I just didn't get the chance to watch it before the year ended. So I wanted to make sure that I let you guys know that there's some stuff that I have here that if I watched it, I might have been able to sneak its way into here, but it didn't. And right now, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it to these 5. And we'll have reviews for the other movies that I was able to buy during the year that just haven't had a review yet. And now, let's go ahead and look at some honorable mentions here. The first honorable mention I want to make here is a 4K from the Criterion Collection, and it is, of course, Martin Scorsese's Mean Streets. I think this film is fantastic. I think it's a great part of this incredible director's filmography, and it is a great first collaboration between Scorsese and De Niro. I think the transfer looks great for what it is, and I think that it is a great example of what you do with this early filmography restorations. It looks really good. It's got a good amount of special features. It just wasn't better than the other ones that I have here. But this is a very good restoration, a very good 4K, and it definitely looks like a 4K of a film from the time that it came out. My other honorable mention is, of course, another Criterion, but it's a Blu-ray, and it is from director David Lynch, and I'm talking about Inland Empire. I think this movie is incredible. I don't understand a single thing that's happening in this film, but it looks amazing, it sounds amazing, and I really like the way that they brought this film to Blu-ray, and it has so many special features in here that is so worth those $20 that you would pay. It is a really good restoration, a really good film, and a really good supplemental packaging here. And of course, the booklet in here is so massive and has so much info that it's definitely worth picking up. But yeah, this is my second and last honorable mention here, Inland Empire from director David Lynch. I think it's great. It's a great Blu-ray from the Criterion Collection. So let's go ahead and start this list here. Coming in at number 5 is a Blu-ray from the Criterion Collection, and it is, of course, the film from Lemohang Jeremiah Mosesi. This is not a burial, it's a resurrection. This movie is so good, it blew me away. But what blew me away the most is the registration of those colors on my TV. I think this movie looks really, really good, and it sounds really good as well on my TV. I think that it also has some great special features here. You have 3 films in here from the director, plus this is not a burial, it's a resurrection. And then you have, some audio commentary, and you have those films, man. It's just an incredible supplemental package, a great movie, and a great restoration. It looks really good on my screen, and of course I have a review up for this on the channel for you all. Number 4 on my list is a 4K from the Criterion Collection, and it is Alejandro Amenabar's The Others on 4K Ultra HD. This movie is so good. I watched this in October for Horror Month, but it was a terrible looking copy, and then I bought this film during the Criterion sale in November, and I'm happy to say that this is one of the best looking transfers there. It looks amazing on 4K. It is a great movie with Nicole Kidman in it, and it has so many good special features in here. This is definitely one of the great releases of this year. It's one of the best looking transfers of this year. It has so much to work with in that beautiful dark cinematography with that high contrast and very, prominent shadows really lend to give you a massively improved look of the resolution and the colors on this film. But yeah, this is number 4, Alejandro Amenabar's The Others on 4K Ultra HD from the Criterion Collection. Coming in at number 3 is a 4K from the Criterion Collection. It is one of my favorite releases of this year for one of my favorite directors of all time. And it is a movie that I was looking so forward to picking up during the July Barnes & Noble sale. I'm talking about Martin Scorsese's After Hours. This is such a good movie from Scorsese. It is a very boots on the ground, very ragtag film from Mr. Martin Scorsese, where he, kind of downscales his storytelling a little more, brings it back to the grounds in New York as he does a very simple premise here, but it's still really good. It looks amazing on my TV. I mean, is this a movie that comes from 1985? It's very low budget, and it looks stellar. I mean, I love the shadows. I love the black and white levels, the contrast, and the color registration just looks great. HDR helps it out so much, and I love how it looks on my TV. It sounds great, has a good amount of special features in here. It is one of the best looking releases from the Criterion Collection, and I'm so happy that this movie is finally available on physical, because it is one that needs to be seen by anybody who's a fan of Mr. Martin Scorsese. But that's my number 3, After Hours from Martin Scorsese on 4K Ultra HD from the Criterion Collection. Coming in at number 2 is a 4K upgrade from the Criterion Collection from one of my favorite directors of all time, and who I believe to be the greatest director of all time. That is, of course, Akira Kurosawa's Dreams on 4K Ultra HD. This, my friends, is the best Criterion that was released this year. Yes, it has all the same special features you have from the Blu Ray, but the color, the resolution, and the transfer to 4K is the best that Kurosawa has ever looked on my TV, other than Ran from Lionsgate and Studio Canal. This is an incredible restoration and an incredible transfer to 4K. It is an amazing movie from Mr. Akira Kurosawa, coming in at the late stages of his career, where he becomes a more contemplative, and he becomes more reflective of the life he has lived. And this movie really does have so much to offer, man. I think this is a beautiful movie with a beautiful visual language and visual quality, and the audio sounds so good too. And I have to say that this is the best looking Criterion, the best sounding Criterion to be released in 2023. But that's my number 2, Akira Kurosawa's Dreams on 4K Ultra HD from the Criterion Collection. Now let's go ahead and look at my number 1. My number 1 is a film that I didn't even plan to pick up this year. But as I said during my video for the Criterion Barnes & Noble sale and during my collection updates, I bought this film mainly because Rachel bought this on 4K. So they said, hey, if you buy this on Blu-ray, I will give you the 4K because I don't want the 4K, I want the Blu-ray. And they couldn't find the Blu-ray when they bought it originally. So I decided to pick it up. And I had to say that it was my biggest surprise of the year. And it is what literally made me fall even more in love with Arrow Video and their 4K lineup. I'm talking about Martin Scorsese's Hugo on 4K Ultra HD from Arrow Video. My God, this is truly remarkable on my screen. This is such beautiful restorative processing on here. I love the way that the colors register with the HDR. I don't have Dolby Vision HDR. I have HDR 10 Plus, and I have to tell you with that, it is enough for me. I don't even care what this would look like on Dolby Vision because this right here is exactly how I would love to see it. I love the audio quality on this. And then guys, you have to look at this. All of this right here is all the special features. This is an incredible amount of special features that Arrow gives you. And that's what I love about Arrow. And also to say that they give you this nice slipcover. They give you reversible artwork. They give you this big poster in here with a nice booklet as well. And it's just so many things that are just so well done by Arrow Video when it came to the release of Hugo on 4K. I think it's a great movie that is a beautiful callback to early cinema and to the career that Mr. Martin Scorsese has been able to create through the influence of those films from early Hollywood. And I fell in love with it. And I think that this is really the best looking 4K that I bought this year. It is one of the best releases of the year. And it has so much to offer. I mean, when do you ever get anything like this from other companies that have to pair all of these things together? And I truly am happy to say that at number 1 is Martin Scorsese's Hugo on 4K Ultra HD from Arrow Video. So this is it, guys. These are my favorite releases of the year. And of course, you guys should tell me your favorite releases of the year, because I am really, really interested to hear what you guys picked up this year. If you didn't pick up anything this year, still tell me in the comments. Tell me what was your favorite release this year. What was the best movie you watched this year on physical media? And also, if you want, tell me what's the best movie you watched this year in general. It can be a theatrical release from 2023. It can be a film that you discovered this year. I just want to talk with you all, so put that in the comments. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm under the Nerdy Chicano on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Letterboxd, Serialized, and on Twitch. Same handle on all of those, so let's go ahead and interact with each other. Make sure you guys go check out the Nerd Core by checking out our website, thenerdcore.com, and checking us out at the Nerd Core on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. We're the same handle on all of those platforms, so go and talk to us and check us out over there. We would really appreciate it. We've been doing a lot of great things with our podcast, and we would love your support. That is it for 2023, my friends. I have enjoyed making all these videos for you all, discussing these films with you guys, and being able to add to my collection this year. I really do thank you all so much for the milestone of 400 subscribers that we hit, and I thank you all so much for being such great people in the comments, being respectful, being loving, and discussing these films with me. I really do appreciate that, and I hope that we continue to have that in 2024. But for now, this is it, my friends. And of course, for the last time during 2023, to all my wonderful cinephiles and renowned scholars, celebrate the love of cinema today in 2023 and in 2024 as well. Catch you all in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.